Hi guys, it's me again, and I really wanted to talk about something and kind of shed a little bit of light onto this topic. So, I'm sure you clicked on this video expecting me to rant and rave about how I don't like men or how the establishment does this or does that or something. I'm sure you clicked it expecting me to be that type of person, when in fact I'm not. So I really wanted to talk about feminism. I know that's a trigger word for a lot of people. They use trigger in quotation marks because I feel like that word's kind of getting thrown around a lot. But people hear feminism and they expect you to be this particular type of person. So I'm going to tell you what it isn't, and then I'm going to tell you what I think it is. And then you can form your own opinion. Feel free to look up feminism and look into it. Don't necessarily look at the social media part of it, because places like Twitter and Tumblr and Facebook kind of blow feminism out of proportion. Yeah, I know. Anyway, what it isn't to me anyway, since this video is my opinion, is feminism is not hating men. It's not the hatred of men in charge, men not in charge. There is nothing to do with men, in my opinion, with feminism in that regard of hating people. Because I don't care if somebody is a man or a woman. I just want them to be treated with respect and kindness. So it doesn't matter to me what you are or any of that. Feminism isn't this radical thing that people think it is, where you are, or it isn't to me anyway. Like I said, this is my definition of it. It isn't to me. It's not like this radical thing people think we run around and there's no, don't shave your legs and just all sorts of things. There's all kinds of things being told about feminists, when in fact, no. That's not always the case, although there are some people that look into feminism to the extreme, and they do, extreme types of things to do with feminism, or they make it like that. It's not always that. To me, it's basically, if you want to get right down to the definition of it, to me, it is the textbook definition of it, where a woman has the equal rights as a man, rights to pay, rights to family issues, rights to whatever it is, clothes, your body, whatever. You have the same say-so as another person. It doesn't matter what your gender or age or any of that is. And I think, I'm trying to think here. To me, it's not what you wear. It's not having a family. It's not, not being a mother. I know that was a double negative. Not. I'm sorry. But to me, it's kind of just living the life that you want to live, regardless of whether or not you're a male or a female. The reason it has the word feminine in it is because women were being misrepresented at the time that feminism was being formed. It's sort of like the Black Lives Matter movement, where basically it was a group of people were feeling mistreated. So they made a movement where they used the word of the mistreated group as the movement's name. So being a feminist isn't the hatred of men. It's just that you want women and men to have equal opportunities regardless of gender, social status, so on and so forth. And a lot of people watching this video are probably thinking like, you know, there is no sexism in the world and this stuff doesn't exist and all that, but in fact there is plenty enough. And no, I'm not just saying like sexism here in the United States. It does exist in the United States, but it also exists in other countries as well. Third world countries. It exists in the United Kingdom, in Canada, in all sorts of places. It's just something that happens with human beings. We tend to it's something about like social status, I'm assuming. We tend to bring sexism into stuff. I don't really know. It goes back centuries and centuries ago, as men were seen as the top of the hierarchy, as kings, as presidents, and things like that. So it isn't this radical movement that people think it is. Some women and men participate in the radical feminism, which is totally fine, but I'm kind of more of a sort of laid back, get all the information I can, and, you know, form an opinion and stuff based upon that solely. I'm more that. But if you are a radical feminist and you're watching this, that's totally fine. If you want to do that, if that's how you want to support the movement, cool. Me personally, I'm going to learn as much as I can and form an opinion based upon the stuff that I learn. And if you're like me and you're watching this, that's cool too. I mean, I'm not going to hate either way. Honestly, I'm not going to. If you believe in something and you want to fight for that belief in something, as long as you're not hurting anyone, you're not hurting yourself, it's totally fine. I can't tell you what you can and cannot believe in. You make up your own mind. And that's why the world is so interesting. We're a melting pot of people and things. So anyway, I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the topic of feminism. As far as the definition goes, I go with the book definition of it, whereas some other people may go a little bit kind of out there and with a different definition, which, like I said, it's totally up to you, not me. But that was my opinion on it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not trying to get super political about stuff. I just wanted to share straightforward thoughts on the definition of the word. I'm not trying to start some political war in the comments. Feel free to comment something nice though if you want to. If you want to talk one-on-one with me about anything, my social media accounts are down in the description. You can click any of them, send me a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel because I post a new video every single Saturday. You don't want to miss my new videos coming out. I got some cool ideas coming out. Thank you again so much for watching this, and I will see you guys next Saturday.